Yo, how we doing, chat? How are we doing, boys? Dude, we already got a base review. Piggy coming in. He said, run it up. Actually, I don't even know. What could be new? Oh, actually, he probably maxed out event. Hold on, that's what I'm thinking. He probably has the obstacles. Let me guess. Hold on. I will, I feel like I'm missing something. Here. Boom! How we doing, chat? Wait, that didn't seem right. Hold on. That's not correct. Okay. Oh well. All right. Dude, I love this song unironically, bro. Chat, how we doing? Someone asked how we did yesterday or how I did yesterday. Dude, if I'm not streaming, bruh, I don't know. It's like it's on lock, dude. It's like it's on lock, and I don't know what streaming does that changes it. I don't get it. How can we see the ticket leaderboard? I don't think that's ever been a thing, unfortunately. Let me get TikTok up and running here, actually. I'm jamming a little too hard. I'll welcome everyone, and everyone that did a daily check-in, I'll welcome you guys in just a second here. What's up, Joker? I just requested to join your guild. Oh, in the Discord? Actually, now that CWL is going to be... done and over with, we can actually start spinning on those a little bit more. We're doing bad. Oh boy, it's against Reddit 0. I didn't even... Oh, it's the last day against Reddit 0. Hold on. Oh man. Hold on, I gotta combine the chats. Clans throwing, dude. I understand it's the last day, and I understand we're not getting demoted, but boys. Brothers. I'm just kidding, I'm messing with it. What's up, Max? How we doing? Dude, Max. Such an interesting war earlier, my guy. Earlier today when I was casting, that was pretty sick. Hooray, I'm in the clan. Wait. Oh, in the different one, or? Ah, gotcha. And we can count on at least one more 2-star from whoever it is that has yet to 3-star. Wait, what? Are you thinking I'm 2-starring? Is that what you're saying? You calling me out? Because, okay, hold on. DeBoss has 2 attacks. Obviously, mine's going to be a triple. I guess it comes down to these 2. What's up, Crispy? Is that this? That's not the same Crispy, right? We weren't sure if it was a creative war or not. I'm assuming it wasn't, considering I think both teams had some more try-hardy type attacks, but I think both teams had some creative attacks too. I feel like it's pretty even. We will have to see. Joker, yeah. Do you have to be subbed for a base review on Twitch? Nope. No, you do not. You just basically watch over on Twitch, and you can earn a base review just by literally watching the stream. Or doing other things too. Alright, Piggy, yeah, you have a base review. We'll do the base review, and then we'll welcome everyone in afterwards. Chat, dude, I also apologize. I was double delayed tonight. I made some food, and then I was like eating it. I'm like, this is not it, bro. So I remade some other food. Okay. Okay, buddy. It wasn't even the obstacles. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you have all of your defenses in already. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I haven't been playing the game. I've been playing since 2012. You have 2 left. Gotcha. Okay. Dude. I mean, all right. But it is a base review. I'm assuming you want the immortal baby dragon. Holy. Oh. I mean, the base review. The base looks the same. Has this base changed in the last, like, 3 months since the last update or whatever it was? Who's ahead, you or Spiz? I would assume Spiz, but I could be completely wrong. I don't know what his day was like. Also, he has the, he's the looter wagon. That's a really cool obstacle, I ain't gonna lie. I like that. Alrighty. 10 out of 10. W ranking. Absolute legend. Top tier, top notch, best of the best. Alright, chat, we gotta welcome everyone in here. Dude, Spiz is kind of going on a tear then, too. Dude, I had a pretty good day. All things considering, but nothing compared to, like, what you guys are doing. You guys are going absolutely insane. Also, speaking of Spiz, dude, Spiz raided me while I was offline. What? Actually insane. All right, let me welcome everyone in here. We got Gunnery get in first. We got Joker coming in second. We got the Zanchi coming in third. Big dubs to those 3. Joker, welcome in. Zanchi, welcome in. Corrupted Goat, welcome in. Probably High, welcome in. Sauce Z, welcome in. Debrickashaw, welcome in. Remy Nia, welcome in. Capsby, welcome in. And he says hydrate. Typically I am live. I was double delayed, unfortunately. In a posture check? Okay. Unusually fast pontoon boat, welcome in. Miss Nikki, welcome in. Yuya, welcome in. Tom B, welcome in. V Special, welcome in. Chris B's Bard, welcome in. The man. The myth. The legend. Penguini. Can we get a shout out for Penguini? I don't think I missed anyone else that needed a shout out. If you guys know anyone that needs a shout out, definitely mods, you get in on that. That being said, chat. Nah, this base is the best I've seen. This one? Dude, I think this one's pretty sick, I won't lie. I do feel like I did cook with this a little bit. It's actually custom made. By yours truly. I did yoink it a little bit from something else, but I think this is pretty sick. I still feel like, though, I feel like the S still bothers me. And I feel like the A and the P, the pass, I don't know, bothers me slightly. I feel like it's not centered. That being said, chat, I think predictions should be already done by now. But if not, guys, last chance, get them in, get your predictions in. We don't want anyone sitting around not getting predictions in. Guys, you have 1:30. Guys, I want everyone, if you're feeling absolutely wild, to go all in. All in right now. I will take you guys to the promised land. I guarantee it. I got attacked by Dwayne Johnson. Chat, trust me. Go all in. All in. Trust me. There's 1,000 points added on. Chat, trust the process. Trust the process here. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. See, I went 320 yesterday. On that note, I'm doubting. Chat, no, guys, trust me. Guys, I'm a changed person. I'm a changed person. Guys, I've changed. I'm a different person. I'm a different animal. But the same beast, bro. See, that's right. Believers in here. That's right. Where can I predict? If you go down to the chat, there's like a gold like coins. You click on that, and then on the top, it should say something like prediction. Piggy put 4? Nah, that's vile. That's vile. That's crazy. But he's afraid that I'm gonna catch up to him at some point. But he's hoping, or he's purposely doing that. He's trying to give points away because there's no shot. There's no shot I'm failing here. I will actually. I probably should have told you guys this before. I don't have a lot of sleep today. So, I guess we're testing it. We're seeing how this goes. Also, ooh, do I have an event pass? I don't have the event pass. Can I get an event pass? Actually, before we get into this here, chat, I want to see everyone's opinion here. Or maybe no one knows. Type 1 if you think the Dark Crown is worth it. Type 2 if you don't think it's worth it. Type 3 if you're just not sure. One for it being worth it, 2 of it for not being worth it, 3 of it for just, you don't know. How much is it? It's just, it's whatever the, I think, normal thing would be for stuff. I was 2 this morning, but now I'm not. So you've switched sides, and you're saying that it's actually worth it? You're saying it's actually worth it? It's OP, really. Interesting. Also, it looks like Joker, I will be able to get you an event pass, actually. So, big dubs. And I think DeBudge as well, but I don't know if he's in here. Crown and Dark Orb, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking Crown and Dark Orb. And I got a question here. I probably should be the one that knows this. So, my apologies. Is the Dark Crown global? Like, if like, let's say I place the minion prints on one side of the base, like the exact corner, right? The east side, if you would, right? And a dragon dies in a woods and no one's around to hear it, does the minion prince still get the boost? Yeah? Full map? Okay. That's crazy. Wait, that kind of makes it kind of insane. Wait, okay, hold on. Does he have to be placed in order to get it, though? Like, let's say dragons die, but I don't have the minion prince placed. As long as it's placed. Okay. Interesting. I heard it's the CC doesn't, but I don't know. Is rushing good? Oh, hold on. Sorry to pause a great song here. Almighty Master asks, is rushing good? That is a very tough question. A lot of people that probably are older to the game would probably say it is the worst thing ever, and you'll probably get ridiculed in different clans and whatnot if you do rush. However, if you do it properly and you know what you're doing, rushing can probably be one of the most OP things in this game. at least for progression. It is the fastest way to max out for sure. However, there are a lot of negatives to it, and it's a completely different playing style than normal gameplay. So, is it good? Depends on the person, depends on what you're valuing. But personally, I would say yes. If you know what you're doing, and that's like the specific thing for the account, I would say yes, it is worth it. It is good. Never rush on your main account, though. Don't rush on your main account. If you're gonna rush, do it on an alt account or make a secondary account or whatever. Does the boost have a time limit? I don't think so. I think it's permanently. Alrighty, chat. Enough yapping here. Oh my gosh. Yap Lord. Let's go. You guys ready? When's the giveaway? Always after my my Legends hits. That being said, actually, there's another giveaway that's already started. This one is ridiculously fast. It's only 10 days. It's only 10 days, and I just started it right before stream. So, I feel like the obtainable things are going to be pretty easy. I got Tribe Gaming here, eh? Interesting, interesting. This is not the clean version. Yo, mods, can we skip this? Mods, exclamation point skip. Mods. Thank you. Oh God, and this is the okay. Thank you. Actually, yo, W pre-skip right there. W pre-skip right there. Oh. I don't mind this, I just wasn't expecting her going. Stop it. Alright. Sorry for the weird noises there. My troop layout is different now because of the goblins. That throws me off. I wasn't expecting that. My clicking is different. Really throws me off, actually. Earlier today, I was going to say, I really like the idea of having 10 extra troops. Oh my God, am I getting railed right now? What is happening? Why are we moving at like the slowest snail's pace? Okay. Chat, you guys shouldn't have believed in me. You guys should not have believed in me. My queen got no value. My funnel fell apart. We moved at like 0 pace here. I think my minion prince went out. Yeah, no, it's cooked. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to re-look here. I need to learn. We need to VOD review this bad boy here. Because I need to know what just happened to my army. Why were we moving at like the slowest pace ever? I guess you win at 4, dude. Because I'm coming in with a 1-star off rip. Yeah. Wow, we're starting off with a 1. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I got a 1-star. Hold on, we got to VOD review this bad boy here. It wasn't just the tornado trap. The tornado trap was the nail in the coffin there, but we spent an ungodly amount of time right here. We need to see this. We need to see this here. Hold on. That is crazy. You know what this is? You know what this might be? I didn't start off with practice attacks. I think this is the first day where I didn't start off with practice attacks, and I think I've said it for the last week here that I'm like, oh, we need to get the loss out of the way. I forgot to do it. I forgot to do it, and I think it's biting me. That's crazy. Again, by the way, another day going perfect off stream, going live, and getting absolutely railed. I also don't know what that pathing was, by the way. Anyways. I gotta see this. I gotta see this here. What caused us to spend an eternity? I didn't look. We're going in at 146. We spent 30 seconds going from here to here. Crazy. Crazy. 30 whole seconds. That's a long time. That's insane. Hold on. One more time here. I gotta really absorb this real quick here. One more time here. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think like 2 of those were fighting back at her. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Hold on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Chat, can I even still go positive today? I'm assuming yes. I think I could still technically go positive, right? Oh, I didn't place my... dude, the unironically, the 10 things, the 10 goblins are throwing me off so badly. It's become so muscle memory at this point that, like, it actually, like, I don't know. It throws me off. Gordon? I wish, you know, I think I'm gonna revise. Hold on. I'm going to revise my opinion on these debt collectors. I think they're a good troop. I think it's a cool concept for everyone that doesn't play competitively, that you get like 10 of them for free. But I will not lie, having them permanently and not being able to remove them even in some sort of way, I think is a huge problem, because specifically again, muscle memory of placing things in certain ways and now my army being in a different alignment is actually really annoying. By the way, they're not in war armies. Really? Really? So that's so weird. I think if they're going to do it again, I think they need to have it where I don't know. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can't pull this up here. And this would be, I think, a little bit different for like obviously mobile users as well. But if you if you're going in, there should be the normal army, how it's set up, the siege barracks, the heroes, the spells, the clan castle spells, and then the extra event troops at the end. And so for like mobile users in a line, they would be at the way end. They should be at the way end. Unless like you're using that specific troop in your army, I think they should be at the last part. I think that's how it should be revised, because being right in front and switching everything around for my layout sucks. That sucks. My opinion. We should be able to customize where the troops are in the bar. I know people have kind of talked about that with, I think, and I don't know if this is actually how this works or not, but depending on, I think, what your hero layout is in here, points out where your heroes are showing up in battle, which can also be a really weird thing. I think it's a really cool concept that you're getting free stuff in the army. I think that's cool. I like everything else. I just don't like the fact that my attacks feel different now. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. This base is really lopsided and it's really weird. I don't know which way she's going after this. Like, I actually, like, have to think about exactly how I'm placing my stuff now. Like, I have to put so much mental power to it right now. This doesn't typically work out well, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, she's still gonna die. Yep. Uh-oh, that might have been a mistake. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Surely. Okay, really weird time to bring this up, but anyone ever play Apex Legends? Any Apex Legends enjoyers in here? They need to hire a Clash tryhard to the team for quality of life update ideas. I could see that. I could agree. Okay. Dude, I tried it out for the first time last night. Again, in like years. I was straight booty. I was playing with Necromancer. Dude, we were the people that you think are bots in the game. Use them to tank for the Queen and or RC. Yo, smart. I don't think I mean, they don't really do that much tanking, but, I mean, a little bit here and there, I could agree. That could be huge. Bro, the people who still play live and live and breathe the game. And there's skill-based matchmaking. Dude, I won't lie. I thought it was really cool loading in. You saw, like, the skill rank, and then where your squad is, and I think where, like, the lobby is. The only problem is, we were starting out after years and years. We should have been on the left side of the curve. Dude, we were being placed, like, if the curve is going like this and then bottles out, we were, like, here, where it's, like, just dipping down. Like right at the bottom, right where they start. It's terrible. Why am I using metals here? I got these bad boys. All right, here we go, chat. Wait, hold on. I just had to make sure that they were giving us starry ore. I don't know what to say. They're not giving me starry ore. I'm gonna be kind of angry. It kind of sucks though, cause like I actually really like Apex Legends. I like out of all the battle royales, it's kind of my favorite. I didn't play it much, and maybe that's why it's my favorite. I'm gonna play this really dumb. I think I'm gonna play this really dumb here. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe not. Alright, we're playing this normally. It depended on how my RC operated here. This might be a bad call though. Yeah, take down the enemy. See, my queen could never. My queen could never. She'd be like, "Oh, a defending queen? I'm dead. I'm dead." Blah, but I'm dead. Yeah. Uh-oh. I liked the plan. I thought it was solid, but now we're in poison and now we're fine. Surely. Are we fine? Surely? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. What's up, Cell? Can we get a shout out for Cell? Can we get a shout out for Cell? OG Fortnite best battle royale. Are we talking? Okay, okay. I'm gonna come in with a wild take, and it's not even from Clash of Clans. 1 second. Wild take, and not even about Clash of Clans. Fortnite was better when you couldn't revive people. Agree or disagree? I think low key, if they never brought back the revive system, oh, do you think it would die out if they didn't though? Because like I feel like Apex was the first person to do the revive thing, right? And then Fortnite copied that, and I feel like Fortnite's been really, really good with copying and implementing very decently other people's ideas. However, I think it was better and more enjoyable when you couldn't revive. Or, you know, they should make that a game mode. I don't know if they have yet or not anything. But I hated dying and you have to sit there watching your team play without you. I understand, but I think that's what, like, literally was the special sauce at Fortnite. Like, do you remember, like, if you get downed, right, the pressure you would put on your teammates to make sure you're getting up, or how mad you would be when the team pushing you finishes you off like that? They put you in a box and I'll take turns finishing. Oh, okay, well, but like, you know what I'm saying, right, dude? I don't know. It felt, I don't know. I guess there's good times too where, you know, 3 people are downed fully. You have to get their reboot cards. There's 1 person alive. They're sitting in a bush. They're waiting. They go in, you know, grab all the reboot cards and dip out before the team can get you. I guess, but I don't know. I feel like I enjoyed Fortnite better when it was just a one and done kind of thing. It felt more fun, I think. More high stakes. Chat, type 1 if you agree, 2 if you don't agree with that Fortnite take there. I want to see what people are thinking. 1 for agree, 2 for disagree. Bring back double pump, dude. That was also fun. A lot of people hated it because it was broken, but I think it was also super, super fun. You know, actually, you know what? I think the age of Tfue was actually super, super great because he was really good at finding exploits in games and taking advantage of them. And I think I've always been someone that likes to bend the rules a little bit on different things. So I'm a huge fan of like kind of like exploiting and that kind of stuff. So like, I don't know, double pump, the basically reload cancel. I thought it was pretty cool. I like it. Oh. Queen, I'm gonna need you to take care of your own business here. Queen. Queen. Samantha. Okay. Whew. Excuse me? Why was that feeling so good and then just turned really bad? Queen, I'm gonna need you to clutch up more than ever now. Queen, this is your opportunity. Oh my god, this multi-inferno is playing God. And it's down. God is... Okay, never mind. I quit playing whatever season the van was introduced, though. That's what I'm saying. Dude, spam crouch. Oh, dude, right. You get a box up. You get a box up, ramp, really close to the edge. Crouch up, ding, go back down, ding, 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 ding. Bro, that was actually pretty elite. That was pretty top tier. And you remember turbo farming, where you'd like swing your pickaxe and then emote, and then swing your pickaxe again. You could just boom, 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 boom. I don't know. That was also fun. Can I have 8 books of heroes and 3 for my minion prints and 5 for my sneakies? I could be wrong here. Sneakies aren't heroes. Toofy, moment. Who's Toofy? I don't know, the reboot was so loud, it was a risk to reboot them. If you can survive the battle, it should be fair bringing the team back. The only... Oh, hold on. I don't know if I can find it. Dude, I don't know if I can find the clip. Oh, I can't find it, dude. What the heck? I can't find it. There was a clip, and I was gonna say, the only time I loved the revive was this. But there was a time where I think it was a competitive match, and everyone's boxed up, and they revive a team, and every single team, I'm pretty sure, beams them out of the sky, and it looks ridiculous because like there's like 20 people shooting the people getting revived. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? CWL went well for my clan. We scored a 318 for the lead, second place. Oh, dang, you guys crushed it. I can't find the clip. If someone can find the clip, let me know. I want to take a look at it. I love that clip. I gotta be careful. I can't be jamming too hard here. Even though it's Shakira. Okay. Kind of shocked that that's the closest option out of those, but whatever. Question is, what is the closest option here now? Okay. All right. I think someone found the clip. I think that's what that noise was. La, 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 la. I think someone else found the clip now, too. Whoa! Whoa! This could be bad. This could be actually really bad. Somehow my funnel, like, fully fell apart. Oh, boy. Did the queen not do her job? I wouldn't be massively shocked. But consider... I'm really trying not to say the absolute craziest thing about this queen. I'm about to say... No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I want you to know that I am... If there's anyone that I hate the most, it is the queen. If there is... Hold on. This base is so old. It is. It is. You know what? Okay. Whew. You know what? You know what's not old? How bad the queen is. She did fucking nothing. She actually did nothing. She actually did... Okay. Okay. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna take a look because I'm livid right now. I am so angry. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I put on my king. He's already done more. He has done more than that stupid bat. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Alright. I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna demote. We're gonna lose trophies. I do not care about my attacks anymore tonight. Hold on. I want to show you guys what I saw, in case we missed it. You know what's the crazy thing? Gosha. It's not even the dragons. It's the fucking dumbass that is the fucking queen. I hate her so much. Like, I want you to know. Look at this. The king, in that singular move, has done more than my queen has in entire attacks. In that singular move, he has created a funnel. He has... Like, he's done more than that stupid, terrible hero. I just throw it because I'm so mentally broken right now. I forget to pop the warden or minion prince ability, so I don't activate the invis here. Then my minion prince is the only thing here that doesn't face inwards. So he goes off on an adventure, gets Seeking Airmind. It's looking like it might just be fine. But nope, the one, the only Town Hall comes in from the top ropes here and forces him to attack something that is not hitting anything. From the top ropes, the Town Hall comes in and forces my ability. So... That's what I'm dealing with tonight. I can't, dude. The queen is the worst hero, and it's not even close. I hate her. It is insane to me that if I perfect this next attack, I'm only going -6. No, that's funny. Oh, that's great. That's funny. I don't remember the last time I've seen a double invis base here. No, that's good. That's great. That's fantastic. Mods, can you please ban the dude that's trying to break terms of service in TikTok like an idiot? I think literally almost every other part of this game is enjoyable except for that absolute terrible, absolute sad excuse of a hero, the queen. Everything else in this game is at least somewhat alright, but that hero is the worst. Dude, I've been an anti-queen activist for like the longest time. She is so bad. The fact, dude, genuinely, the fact that I can pop an ability for the king, he doesn't even have to do anything, and he does and provides a more value than that stupid hero is insane. That's insane. The king took out several buildings, took out the defending hero, is going to go on and not die. Well, I mean, he'll die, but at least he spends time tanking for his other stuff to take out stuff. Like, the queen's so bad. Like, dude, Joker says, hold on. Joker says the queen definitely needs some sort of buff in some sort of way. Dude, the only, and I mean the only reason I'm using her is because of the arrow. Literally nothing else. There's attacks where she genuinely provides negative value, even hitting the most perfect arrow. If she goes in, sits next to a wall, the ice golems get attracted to my dragons that do not attract the ice golems, my entire army can be completely stun locked in the middle of the base because my queen is shooting a wall behind them. That's crazy. Like, that's actually insane. And you know she's shooting the wall because she has one of the most range out of any character, and yet attacks walls more than anything else. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Nikki, brother, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think you want a base review from me right now. Like, I don't know. Like, you just gotta get better at using her. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I had 100 out of 126 walls broken from the Gold Pass challenge using dragons. Means the queen did all of that. I'm not shocked. I'm actually not shocked. What's a gladdy? How long have you been playing? I've been playing for over 12 years. Over 12 years. How do I get a review? There's a pretty massive, pretty sizable thing on screen with a nice graphic that literally tells you. I don't think that Fortnite clip is cheering me up. Don't get me wrong, I like that. I like that, but I don't think it's cheering me up. Will this come back? Probably. What are your thoughts on the Dark Crown? No idea. Haven't used it. All right, Luther, sauce me your player code, my guy. But he said, sorry for spamming, please, and then retyped it back up. When did it come out? I had a break from Clash of Clans. I think it was February. So I think next February should be fine. I got you. You know what, Dylan? I got you. No, guys, I'm done. Buddy's gone. Okay. What I'm about to say here, could completely change in a short bit of time. I don't know when this is. At some point here, there is going to be a rework for the Eternal Tome. They announced it a while ago. I don't know when it's going to be. So take this with a grain of salt, what I'm about to say here. But as of right now, if you Warden ability or somehow, some way, get a Sarch somewhere like here, let's say you come in with like a blimp from here and go in, you can land a Sarch around here and it will absolutely gut the entire center of your base, and you'll have nothing to defend yourself with after that, because you have stacked everything of value in one singular spot that it will gut your entire base. Now, with the Warden ability changes, might change how maybe you can't get the blimp that deep into the base. Like I'm trying to think, like if you arrow from like downtown here, go in, and then maybe do like a lava hound or something. Maybe, I don't really know. Like a lava hound in front of the blimp. Maybe you could, but I don't know. Your upgrades are phenomenal to the point where I think only walls are. Why is your clan castle on the literal outside of your base? Like, is it on a timeout or something? Like, what's the point of that? Because, like, I can somewhat, very slightly, understand heroes being put out on the outside of the base. I don't think it, I think it's kind of dumb. But, like, I can kind of understand it if they're not going to be in use. Don't have them taking up space in the center, I guess, kind of thing. Don't do it, but I can kind of get it. The clan castle still functions as a clan castle, even on the outside. Sorry, not on the outside, when it's upgrading. I think, okay, here's my opinion here, right? One, I think your upgrades are very, very solid. I think you should probably either really work hard on walls during this event and then just go up to Town Hall 15 pretty quickly here. Otherwise, if you want to try to make this base work, here's what I'd recommend. Move your Eagle Artillery in towards this compartment. It should still defend against Queen from the outside here. You're going to move your clan castle back into the center here so it can get some decent value in covering like a lot of different things. I think your Inferno Towers are fine. Maybe, if anything, maybe... do you have extra walls by chance? I don't think so. A little bit, but not really. Nah. I was gonna say probably move this air defense or this one on top just slightly up, and you'd probably want to move your scatters a little bit away from the town hall at least. I was kind of thinking where you have the storages as of right now, and maybe that could still work. But what that would do is it spreads out your base at least decent enough where if a Sarch does land, it'd be harder to take out as much value as you do currently have in the center here. Puts your clan castle back into the center of the base. And I think for the most part it would still be basically the same thing. But ultimately, again, your upgrades are basically maxed out. I think you should go to Tunnel 15 pretty dang soon here, and then just get a whole different base design for that, because I don't think a Tunnel 15 base design here would be good. Wait, what is it used if I'm not in the clan? If not in clan, why are you not in clans? What would be the reason to not be in a clan? Is there like a specific reason? Vibes? Unironically, still being in the center does provide value in the sense of the clan castle, HP wise, is 4,800. To put that kind of in perspective, it's more than a storage, and storage is already pretty tanky. This one building is the equivalent of almost 4 of these combined into the center. Also, hold on, speaking of the center, brother, you have a hole in the base. Even if the blimp changes do happen as of currently, you could place a blimp right there and instantly get value. So either way, even if you're not in a clan, which I don't understand why you wouldn't be, the clan castle being in the center still provides a lot of tanking. Tanking means that the queen might take an absolute year to get through. Means that might pull stuff in, you know, takes a while to get through, waste time, potentially time fails, stuff like that. So it's still worth it to be into the center of the base. Not being in a clan is crazy. Brother's playing Clash of. Brother's playing Clash of, bruh. To Nikki, are you still in here? Yeah, I will get your base. I'm gonna do a quick rinse down on your base. Obviously you did get refunded your points, so you can hold on to those. I will give you a base review after this one as an apology for being so tilted that I couldn't. This one will be on me after this. That being said, we have a max Town Hall 17 here. Double poison, I think, is very meta. At least in hard mode, I've seen that a lot of these anti-3s have been very, very popular, and there's a lot of dead space on this base. Unironically, this might be the first time that the long range on this tower makes sense. Unironically, the first time that this makes sense.
Cwl Bish just cheered 101 bits.
Cwl, brother, I appreciate that. Coming in with from Cwl. Yeah, big shout out. Brother, I appreciate the 101 bits. I don't think there's a lot of bases that could say that this tower makes sense on it, but I think this one makes sense. I think you get a ton of value from this bad boy. May I recommend? I don't know if you have more things jam-packed into here, but I would recommend putting more storages, because as of right now, oh, maybe you can't. You can put the dark elixir storage at the very minimum, but you don't have to worry about troop pathing because you already have storages there. Unless you have traps for whatever reason or something, I would stack more storages in front of this monolith. I think it would help out at least, like a little bit at least, you know? If you can even get like the dark elixir storage in one of these things. Those are the only tweaks that I could probably say. Unless for specific reason, this storage being here is like super, super important. Other than that, I think this is actually pretty nice. I think it's a pretty competitive base. I think this could be tough to take down. Actually, another little change here. I don't know if the heroes being on these sides really make a difference. I was going to say, put the minion prince in the center. That definitely lopsides your base. I feel like if you took the king and either put it in front of the RC, or if you put it in front of the queen, maybe the queen might be a play, just covering the town hall a little bit. I think the minion prince being inside of here could potentially be pretty saucy. Obviously, you'd have to worry about him pulling stuff in towards the center. But if he can like somehow pick off just like a little bit here and there with as much as in here, I think that could be kind of pretty saucy. I think your base, I've seen similar ones. I've never seen that one before. And actually, again, I dog on that long range. I dog on that long range for a while. For you to be able to be like making a base or having a base or something that I'm like, that makes sense to have that long range there, I think you should take that as like a huge compliment. Because I have not seen a base where I was like that. Did I miss the giveaway? It is not. You have not yet. I gotta put it together still. Alrighty. This base can be alright. I do think there's some ways you could potentially improve it, to be honest with you. A few notes, if you would. And maybe not, though. Chat? Question. I want chat's input on this one here. I want chat's input in here. Okay. So something that I do, I don't know if anyone else does, but something that I do is I take advantage of how this base is laid out. Currently, there's a ton of dead space in these corners, right? And that is supposed to prevent the giant arrow going through the center and activating both of them, right? I take a little bit of an advantage of that, and I typically invis these 3 buildings, and I invis these 3 buildings, and then I arrow through the center, right? Because this can still be locked onto from the queen. So what I was going to say is, you should make the walls in both of these corners here, and maybe I don't know if anyone else is doing this, but I think you should make them anti-queen in some sort of way. That way the queen can't lock on, and the worst she can do is lock onto like something down below here instead. Again, I don't know how people are reacting on this base. But that's just typically how I approach it, and this is how I see it, is just I still arrow straight through the middle. The only problem is you need walls, obviously, in order to do that. And I'm like, I don't know where you'd grab walls from. So this is the input that I need from you guys. This base has anti-queen stuff in the center here, right? So if the queen somehow gets in here, this anti-queen wall here and here prevent the queen from attacking this and this. Those 2 buildings particularly. I kind of feel like I think he removes those walls. And I don't think that would change the base drastically. Because one, I doubt the queen's getting... maybe if the queen's got a right tanking, I think maybe. But I think these heroes are going to pull the queen or anything in here already as it is. Walls don't matter for Root Rider attacks for the most part. Which would be the only one that I would imagine that the queen's getting that deep in there. I think if you removed these sets of walls here... Is that the Dr. Disrespect logo? And then put them here. Maybe not to connect it, but like just to make it anti-queen so you can't arrow through that. I think this would be tough. Very difficult. That's what I would say. That's my input on it. Wait, who gifted it? It didn't say. It didn't even say who gifted it. Oh, Cwl gifted. Yo, Cwl, I appreciate you gifting a sub. To Nikki, I mean, you got an entire month now of no ads, which is going to be super nice. Big W. But I think your upgrades seem pretty decent so far. The design itself, it's burnt a bit, but I think if you make some alters, I think it could be pretty fresh again. It could be pretty fresh again. Chat. It feels like an addiction. It feels like I want to leave. I want to remove myself from this terrible spot I'm in. And I don't want to go back to her. I feel like I hate myself more when I go back to her. But like the queen arrow straight through the middle of this base could be insane though. You guys see what I'm saying though, bro? No, I need to leave her. I need her to be back behind me. Whoa. I need her to be behind me in life. I need to move on from that chapter in my life. New chapter without her is what I'm trying to say. I just arrived in chat. I arrived in chat and thought Hippus was having some real life chat. I am. I need the queen to be removed from my life. Dude, I gotta add some more songs to my playlist, I feel like. Chat, this is the base we're attacking. I'm not going back to her. I'm not going back. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nah, toxic relationships are fun. Cell's wild. But I would be lying. I would be lying if I said I didn't like a little bit of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Will I triple this, chat? Here we go. It's the base. No queen. Is this song clean? Is it not? Oh. I don't think so. Good catch, good catch. Maturing is realizing relationships aren't meant for fun. Damn. Hold on. Brother said, maturing is realizing relationships aren't for fun. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. Chat, we're getting a little too deep over this queen conversation here. Dude, if she is not stalking me, I don't want her, is basically what I'm saying. Anyways. We went undefeated in our CWL and still took second. That can happen. I've done that to a different clan before. I won't lie. It is hilarious doing that to a different clan. Or to a different... Hold on. Hold on, chat. I gotta envision this. Now this could work, I think. No, I could. I could make. think I could make this work. Waiting for someone from... Yeah, I was gonna say, I was waiting for someone to say you attacking today or tomorrow, or something along the lines there. We're still waiting on predictions. There's still 2 more minutes on predictions, but I'm trying to figure out how to make this work with the king. I think it really depends on how my RC paths on there. When more rushed series dropping for YouTube? Probably tomorrow. I just recorded a video right before stream here. Hydrate. Yeah, you guys can't. Why can't you guys? Hold on. Still don't think it's working. You know, one day I'll have a stream that just works. Imagine that. Chat, imagine. All right. It's not, dude. It's not even the PC. It's all the software that I have on here. But I guess that's what I get for having like 20 different programs open while I stream. Ads are running it. Oh. If I would have known the ads were just starting here, I would have canceled those. How were the attacks earlier? Did someone just say that they wish they would see my hardware? Oh wait, no, now you guys can see TikTok. You guys can see TikTok now. Alright, predictions are in. Ads are happening. They're 2 minutes out. They're gonna miss like half the attack here. They're gonna get the people that are not subbed are gonna get the backlash after when I'm angry. I feel like I need some wizard in this army or something. Alright, I got a crazy idea for this, okay? How many people doubted? I didn't see what the predictions were. How many people doubted? Is it pretty significant? Okay, this is the way we're going. Gotcha. It's fine. All right, we dip out. So this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here. Actually, it might not be good. Nah, it's fine. Huge. Then we come in like this. That's right. Providing more value than the queen. Oh, maybe I should have put on the dark orb. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous over here. Okay, these witches are kind of a problem. Dude, I swear I cannot get another 1-star. If I get another... Not today. Not today. Okay. Wait, did I put the dark... Did I put... I don't think I leveled that equipment up. I think I'm using a level... I think I'm using a level 1 Dark Crown. Did I put it on? Chad, I didn't need it. Oh, maybe I did. Hold on. It does like nothing at level 1. Yo, Chad, I got a style on them, bro. I got a style on them. Oh. I don't remember putting that on. I don't remember putting this on. Well, now we can upgrade it after. Oh, man, that's crazy. Wait, YouTube chat's not going through either now? Dude, what is happening with this thing? Hold on. Wait, so people have been talking on YouTube this entire time? It just hasn't been working? Hold on. Hold on. I think I connected it. Can someone message on YouTube? Wait, Itsu already has a new attack out? Oh my gosh. How many YouTube chats did I miss? Oh, maybe nothing actually. Looks like there's only 2. Hold on, should we actually try an attack now? Hold on. Can someone sauce me some bases? I want to try an actual attack with the Dark Orb. Let me try it on this base here. Oh, I still have the queen on. Ew. Ew. Even when I don't want her, she comes back. Oh, nasty. Oh, I don't need... Dude. 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 Clash of Clans. Please. Please. Why do we have different armies, bro? Like, why do we have different armies, bro? Alright. So, if I want to use the army that I'm using, I'm going to have to go to my normal army, copy it to a recipe, right? And then come back to the screen, download it from that specific army, and then to use it. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting at. My favorite zesty streamer. That's me. That's me right there. That's so annoying. What do you mean just click army recipes? I didn't have it saved though. You edit it when you hit attack? No, I know you can edit it, but you can't like copy the one that you're currently using though. Alright. Oh, I forgot. For some reason I thought I was attacking the same base here. Alright. Let's see. Let's see here. She's gonna go south, isn't she? Yeah. No. You know what? You know what, Zanchi? I'm going for your monolith now. That's right. That's right. What now? Your monolith is mine. Okay, that hurt a little bit more. Your monolith is mine now, though. We're gonna get risky out here. Dude. How do... Am I tripping right now? Dude, oh my god. What is happening? Am I tripping? Am I tripping right now, dude? Dude, whatever this system is, I hate it. I hate it. Hold on. I have my army right here. I literally copied it to Army 1. I'm going to challenge myself here. I'm going to press attack, Army recipes, Army 1. I am seeing it the way that I want it. I am pressing attack. Am I stupid? Did I never changed it? Chat, can we just say it's the queen stalking me? I can't handle it right now, okay? Can we just say the queen stalking me? I need a win. I'm so glad I tripled in CWL. That's all I care. I'm glad I tripled in CWL. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Yo, Joker, that one was a good one. I won't lie, that one was pretty good. That one was pretty good right there. That one was alright. That one was good. Crap, what was my plan for this now? Why do I have a blimp? I love the king. Dude, my king is a Chad. He's still alive and kicking, bro. Okay, now he's not anymore, but he was. Dude, this guy is a absolute raid Elden Ring boss right now. He is the size of that entire compartment. This dude is a god. He is him. You puny humans. No flirting with streamer, please. Real. Real. Who said? Someone said, get this man behind some heavy machinery. Dude, unironically though, me and my dad have talked about it before. Have you guys ever, like, tip something over and then you have, like, some insane reflexes and you're like, and you, like, grab it, you know? Because your reflexes are so in tune, so top tier, so top notch, you're so dialed in. The only problem where that doesn't work well is it in like a factory job, you know? Something goes wrong and you like try to grab and fix whatever, and dude, that's like genuinely non-thinking reflexes can be a huge problem. Is this a max space? Yes, it is. Fully maxed out. Chat. How many walls do I have left? How many walls do I have?
X3_Selegna just cheered 30 bits.
Guys, have I ever said that I don't like the queen? I've grabbed 500-degree parts out of an oven in a plant before with my hands, thanks to my reflexes. I'm assuming you have a scar now, right? All right, chat. 1 second. Is it time for the gold pass giveaway? Who's trying to win a gold pass? Who is trying to win a gold pass here? Think I've mentioned it once or twice? Maybe. Doesn't hurt to say it one more time, though. Okay. Okay. Display. Probably gonna cut this down slightly. That's fine, right? All right, 10 gold pass giveaway. Here we go. I gotta enter all the names still though. So, Clash God, he gets 37 entries. Woo! We got 313 Danathy. How we got? Never mind. I was gonna ask how you guys pronounce this, but you guys can't. Wait a minute. One second. Chat, this might not be accurate. Might need to make a few tweaks here. One second. No shot. Oh, man. The pain is... Oh, my gosh. Dude, there's a Monopoly Go sponsorship right now that gives out 114 of those... 114,000 of those point things. Oh, here we go. Wait, that's not accurate. I don't know. I can't... Ugh. That's not accurate. Alright, anyways. They're feeding me wrong information here, chat. Chat, should I give everyone... Should I give... No. I'm gonna say, should I give everyone a free entry for being here? I was tempted, but I feel like that wouldn't be fair for the people that genuinely participated in this. If you guys do want in to the next one here, it actually literally started, and you guys, it's only 10 days. You guys have only 10 days to do it. I believe this is like the fastest sponsor we've ever had. How many winners? 10. Which actually, unironically... Oh, wait, are you for this next one or this one right here? Is it Twitch only? No, this is in Discord. This has been in the Discord for the last 2 weeks. I've been telling people for the last 2 weeks that there's a 10 gold pass giveaway in the Discord. So... Do tier 2s get a free entry? I think I removed that a hot second ago. If I open this up right here. Hold on. Okay. Actually, I could probably do that. Hold on. I think I know how I can do that. There we go. Perfect. Figured it out. The biggest issue with that was always I had to download my entire subscriber list and then siphon through an entire list. Like, it was a lengthy list, and it is not fun, but I think I figured out a way to. 1 second. Dude, I swear if I scam 6 wins this, I'm not going to trust that. Alrighty. So I need to add the boss. I need to add Hiplo. I I need to add Joker. I need to add Stag Lord. I need to add Ferg. I need to add Idweeze. I need to add Max. And technically, I need to add Necromancer. Alrighty, there we go, chat. Mods. Can one of the mods pause ads? Is that a thing? Can we do? I think the mods can, right? Hold on. What the? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Here we go, chat. Did the mods pause ads? Hold on. Thank you. All right, we got 8 minutes here, chat. Okay. 10 gold pass winners. Ooh. All right, 10 gold pass winners. Ooh, yay. Pre-type rigged. Wait, what? But he's already coming in saying it's rigged. That's crazy. Wait, is this the percentage chance? Why does it say 0? All right, here we go. Chat, if you get picked, you get removed. Here we go. First winner. Who's kicking us off? We got some big names here. Denthi. I think the next one, Tom, I'm gonna probably try doing it closer to yours, but I feel like our ratios are just not the same. I don't know how you do it. Here we go. Should increase the odds for some people here. Wait, did I just add an entry? Oh my god, I did. All right, here we go. Tom B. Let's go, let's go. Big dubs, big dubs. Ooh. Alrighty. Dude, I'm waiting for like Gavin just to snipe that. Stan 5459. Yeah, see, I usually don't do these spins and just add gold passes somewhere else. I've seen yours. I like yours, but I feel like, I don't know, like, we'll try it next time, or we'll try this next time here, but I don't know, I feel like my ratio, like, I feel like somehow you make the magic work somehow, and my ratios just never line up, I feel like, that great. About that, Cell, about that. Oh, look at Senior Nugget got it. Woo. I have to. Ooh, you know what I could do, chat? Do I make mods immediately get one free additional thing here for being mods? Do I do that going forward? Chat, as a group right here, right now, we decide type 1 for yes, 2 for no. Of course, the mods would say that. Dude, if Tom wins... feel like more people said 1. Because, like, realistically, the mods do keep it. That being said, though, if I do that, the modding team is going to get probably cut down. The people that, like... Because I want mods that do stuff to be getting rewards. Does that make sense? You can see the delay in cell. All right, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do that going forward. I think the mod team will get 1 additional on anything here. And that's the thing, right? The mods they are unpaid. So I think this could be a cool benefit, you know? I think it could be pretty solid. Actually, what am I saying? I literally just got done talking about how I'm not going to be doing these spins this next time. What am I... Yo, dude, get pranked. We might have to figure out something else here. Sorry, Chad. Apparently, I'm really tired here. Dude, I'm just, like, really tired. We got refined here. Big dubs, big dubs. All right. A lot of the big hitters are gone. We have 4 more winners here. Probably Charlie D'Amelio is probably going to win one of them. Other than that, though. There's a bounty? Oh, man, I didn't even know. I didn't even know there was a bounty. Is my video popping off where it would have been a thing? Ooh, now that shook up some things right there. What? Really? How much time do we have? Oh, we have 20 days? Wait. Dude, I know it's light work for you, but that 4th tier, yikes. Chat, okay, chat. I need one of the most clickbaity videos of all time. I need a very clickbaity video. Someone ask something so wild, Clash related, that I can make into a video. Capsby. Did Capsby have 1 entry? 19 entries here. That's kind of insane. I don't think the thumbnail thing would work, though. Oh! Dude, reality's gonna be... Is that what you think I should start off the video as? Dillian, will Town Hall 18 bring my father back? That's what you want me to make the video out of? Alright, last one here, chat. The last opportunity. Here we go. Okay. The wheel hates reality. Bro got teased on both sides, bro. That's crazy. Dude, Coyote, yeah, right? Dude, we've been here for like 2 weeks now, but dude, this new apartment, dude, it's so sick. These are the winners, by the way. Congratulations to these guys here. Danthy, Tom B, Stan, Senior Nugget, Andon, Refined, Charlie D'Amelio, Capsby, Gavin, and Clash God 6969696969. Congratulations. And the first loser here, the person that gets nothing, but was the additional one right here, is iScam6. That's tough. Alrighty. Oh. Chat, you guys want to know something kind of crazy? Can I show you guys something real quick? So, we stayed in Crystal League, right? You know what I find kind of insane? I tanked the last 2 days. I absolutely tanked the last 2 days. That is wild. It was getting kind of close, actually. Yeah, that is really wild. But now I can finally go back to the main clan. Finally, Jesus. Yeah, dude, I painstakingly calculated every potential possibility there. And I was like, okay, I don't need it anymore. True story. True story right there. You need a hot take for a... Hold on, chat. We have an opportunity. Hold on, we have it. Hold on. Ready? Everyone, places. Did I just get banned? Live on stream here? Yo, chat. Login failed. Did I just get banned? Oh, thank God. Whew. Nah, chat it. Whew, thank God. Wait, does the video doesn't have to be any kind of length, right? 1 out of 10, no clickbait. But it doesn't have to be any type of length, right? It doesn't need to be a certain length. Dude, could I cheat the system, you think? Dark Crown is a disappointment. You think so? You know what? Let's do a poll right now. Poll on Twitch. Will I triple this? The answer was... Yes, I did, actually. Chat, we'll do a poll right here, right now. I have the perfect video. If you suggest twerking, Tom, I swear to God, I will fly out to Australia, find where you live, and log on to your Clash of Clans account. Yep, that's right. That's right. Break in TOS. That's right. Yep. That's how serious I am. That's how serious I am. That's how much of a threat I'm putting on you. You better watch out. Is Keegan still in here? One second here. Dude, I feel kind of bad. I somehow missed, like, all of Keegan's messages. How many debt collector? Okay. Should we do experiments with debt collectors? Just make a ton of videos on them. Does it hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a poll here. Hold on. What was the poll? Oh yeah. Poll. Question. Is the Dark Crown good? Yes. He's a raid boss. Meh. No. What a disappointment. Okay. Lucky I couldn't type anymore. 5 minutes, chat. New poll. New poll. What are we thinking? Dark Crown is strong. I've tested it. I have a higher ground here. I have the higher ground here. I think I like it. I'm voting for yes, he's a raid boss. You don't think for dragons? Because he has the aura. Wait, did they fail another attack? Oh, they failed another attack. And we have the percentage value, right? The percent advantage. You coyote, you kind of missed it here. You want to see something crazy? So I've been tilted on my queen tonight, right? So I've been using the king instead. So I did this attack, right? And I spent like 5 minutes debating how to attack this base with my king, right? So I started doing the attack. I didn't realize that I had a level 1 Dark Crown on. Which, as someone said, and I think it's probably true, level 1 basically does nothing. I think maxed out, I think he's gonna be insane. Dude, you know what I really want to make a video on? I really want to make a video on the fact that so many people don't like the minion prince, and I find that wild. Hold on. I've been asked a ton why I use the minion prince with my dragons, and I think that's kind of insane that people are asking that. So I'm almost curious, is Minion Prince hated? Like, do people not like the minion prince? You made a 40-minute video on mid equipment? What? What do you mean? It's his equipment? What about his equipment? His equipment's insane. Specifically the Dark Orb. The Dark Orb is so strong that people were using ground armies and putting him on because it's so strong. Like, I am shocked that people... I also think the Minion Prince is, like, arguably one of the best heroes. I think the RC technically has that title right now just because of the Invis combo. But the thing is, I think basically purely raw, the Minion Prince is the best hero. Like, I think his DPS is absolutely top tier, and I feel like his Dark Orb specifically, and I'll be very curious to see what it's like with this Dark Crown, but I think with those combined, I think this dude's going to be, like, literally one of the best heroes, if he's not already. I'm a ground attacker mainly, but I could see him used for air. I feel like that's, like, the most easy one, to be honest with you. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, if you're running air, why are you not running the Minion Prince? What would be the reason you wouldn't run the Minion Prince? I don't like the Minion Prince, but why? But why? There has to be a reason. He looks weird. Is that what we're boiling it down to? Minion Prince's booty. Tom, stop rage baiting. Tom is 100% rage baiting. Minion is OP with dragons, right? See, Carter gets it. Yo, okay, hold on. Rage bait video, guys. You ready? Dude, I cannot stand having the Minion Prince for my dragon. You know, Queen, it's your time to shine. Dude, I don't know why anyone would use the Minion Prince for an air attack. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, there we go. You think that's fine? Chat, scale of 1 to 10, rage bait. Rage bait, 1 out of 10. Said no one ever. Yep, that's right. Get the Queen out of here. We're putting him back on. I put her on just to take her back off. Okay, I don't think I need the views that desperately. Dude, excuse me. I would be shocked if anyone knows anything about Town Hall 18 other than the devs. The only thing that I know about Town Hall... The only thing I know about Town Hall 18 is the fact that it's more than likely going to come out in November. That's just a guess, personally. I don't know that for sure. But the dev team has talked about how they're trying to do a yearly cycle. The last Town Hall, as in Town Hall 17, came out in... Like, was it right before? Or, no, it was after Worlds, right? It was after Worlds. And Worlds, again, is going to be in November. So, more than likely, Town Hall 18 is going to come out, I think, probably, mid-November, if I had to guess. That's just my guess. guys. That's just my guess. That's the video right there. Talking about Town Hall 18. Easy clap. Dude, if they're not paying for me, I can't. If they're not flying me out, I can't. Genuinely, way too much money this year. It's pretty far. Because what is it? It's in Georgia? Or no, it's right? Atlanta, Georgia? Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. How... Wait, hold on. Where is DreamHack? I could tell you. I could tell you roughly how far it is from me. Maybe. Maybe not. Location. You know, I'll just choose this. I'll choose this place. Never mind. Nope. Okay. Georgia. Directions. Choose starting point. It literally won't tell me. Oh, maybe? Hold on. Okay. I got it. It's only like a 14-hour drive. Surely you can just walk there. It takes 13 days of walking to get there. Chat. IRL stream? Just leave 2 weeks before. Dude, IRL stream go crazy. I'm going to Tunnel 17 in a couple of weeks. Do you have an upgrade guide? All you really have to worry about, offense first. Specifically, the hero pets. Sneezy goes crazy. But any offense kind of thing, and then key defenses. Fire spitters are insanely strong. Probably combined, what you can combine, stuff like that. Oh wait, hold on. It takes 14 hours, 21 minutes with tolls, but... Oh no, every way has tolls. Gosh dang it. It's 25 hours each way travel time for me to get there, and I'm considering it. Yeah, but like, you'd be on a plane, I would assume, right? I wouldn't imagine you're taking a boat.
Necromancer Gaming gifted 540.
Buddy wants. He wants Delta Force. Dude. Necromancer just dropping 10? He needs Delta Force. Chat, if I can pull it off, if I can get enough money, I'm buying a second PC and I'm going to be streaming Delta Force and I will basically be grinding that game. Dude, streams, unironically, 12 hours minimum. Dude, absolute W though. Absolute W. Noah, Necromancer, the man, the myth, the best mod, Necromancer Gaming. We've said it before. We've settled it before. Wait, hold on. Oh. We've said it before. When Necromancer's here, he is definitely 100% the best mod. Brother's updating the YouTube URL command. He's going above and beyond. But he's not here all the time. That's when, you know, best mod at the time shakes up a little bit. But when he's here, he goes absolutely insane. He is
Necromancer Gaming gifted 550 subs.
You coming back from the casino? Necromancer? All I'm saying is, we've been watching a lot of poker recently. And all of a sudden you're just dropping a ton of subs? It's okay, you can tell me. If you won the jackpot at like slots or something, you can tell me. That's not a ton of subs. Actually, isn't there is there still the 35% off right now? Either way, 20 subs. He is currently tied with Synergy here for the top. I mean, realistically, yeah, 35. Necromancer funding the Atlanta trip. To be honest with you, actually, hold on. Did Delta Force get back to me? Here's my priority on things. Rent. Number one, being able to continually live here, top tier, right? Then I'm supposed to have like a family trip I'm supposed to go on in November as well. It's looking a little rough, I ain't gonna lie. If I can squeeze in getting another PC, the reason why is because I've talked about it before. I'm currently banned on this PC on a game that I'm unironically looking at buying a whole nother PC purely just to do it. Gets banned on the new PC, and then we go again. Move the family trip to Atlanta. It's actually in Florida, so it actually wouldn't be that bad. Getting banned, now that's my streamer. Thank you. No, but dude, if we can cook, I unironically really want to get this new PC. If I can get the new PC and it runs fine and everything, I would love to be able to stream like Clash for like my normal amount of time, switch over to Delta Force as the game in case I used to stream a little bit, and then just like no life the absolute crap out of Delta Force. for like hours after the fact. I don't want to be a clan hopper, but I'm looking for an active war clan. Need a max tunnel 14 great attacker. Pablo, if you want to, if you're, I don't know if you're just talking into the void here, maybe trying to get someone, or if you're talking to me specifically. We do have clans if you want to join up, but you have to apply in the Discord for it. That also being said, I want to get out of Legends on this account so I can farm on it. What's Delta Force? Dude. You ever play Escape from Tarkov, Joker? Dude, Joker. It's a free game.
Dubs.
And I would 100% game with you. Yo, by the way, Keegan, dude, I don't know what ended up happening. Apparently my TikTok stuff wasn't going through. It was kind of a little bit here and there, but it didn't seem like it was going through as frequently or anything like that. So I just want to say I appreciate the 2 gamer cats that you sent to me earlier. Too much politics went on my last clan. I don't think we talk about politics. Is it better than Tarkov? Depends on what you like from Tarkov. Here's my opinion on Delta Force. 1 second. It is a more Call of Duty-ified Escape from Tarkov. Tarkov, you have a lot of very small nuances where you have to I think you have to drink water, you have to eat, you have to, I don't know, there's a lot of just very small things that you have to do. There's when you jump, you have momentum kind of thing. Delta Force is a really, really good extraction shooter. For example, Escape from Tarkov, if you're teaming up with people, you can't see their names because it's more realistic that you can't see their names, right? Delta Force, you have a little dot on top of them. The looting is basically the same. I'm trying to think of what else. There are abilities. I don't know, if that's something. It's a little PvE, but it's not. It's very PvP oriented for the most part. I don't know, 100%. I've tried both Escape from Tarkov and Delta Force, and I'll tell you personally, Delta Force I think slams Escape from Tarkov in my opinion. But if you really like the very, very nitty-gritty, nuanced experience that Escape from Tarkov does, it's not that necessarily. And the other thing too is, again, Delta Force is literally free. Brahmer? Brahmer, how are you doing, my guy? But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I would love to queue up with people on not Escape from Tarkov, Delta Force. Actually be so top tier. Good, off to bed, love you too, Brahma. Do you want me to kiss you goodnight tonight, or no? Not your thing? You can download it on Steam. You can download it just from their website. Again, I can't game with you because I'm currently hardware banned. But if I can get another PC, which I'm figuring out some stuff to maybe make it work, I'll do it right away. Yeah, that is true. Make sure you install on an SSD. Hard drive, 1000%. Not 1000%, but you're at an extremely disadvantage if you're playing on a hard drive. Joker. Welcome to what I've been trying to figure out, bro. I only have SSDs. Hard drives suck. I am also that way. On this PC, that's all I have as well. I don't have any hard drives. Dude, hard drives in the big 2025? Couldn't be me. Play on your tablet? Technically, there is a mobile version, too. I am kind of curious to see it. There's a million... What? Why is there so much loot here? Dude, the town hall completely destroys these guys. I don't see it in the Discord. It's not in the Discord. It's actually, it looks like a really cool sponsor, unironically. I know I feel like I'm literally getting paid to say that, but hashtag ad. But it's not, it's a DC one. Hold on, is it just exclamation point DC? No. Hold on. Let me get you guys the it's been popping up in chat. The offer for that for me was awful. I didn't even necessarily look. I looked more at the time for it. So you also got the offer for that, Tom? Because I think this one is a grab tab one for me. Oh. Ooh. You know? Oh, man. I'm now looking at this. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, Tom. Ooh. How bad is it to cancel? Hold on. I'll send you a screenshot. Obviously, I think yours is in Australian, so this is gonna be a little bit different, but I have a feeling we're probably looking at the same thing, actually. Because, okay, right? Hold on. In order for someone to guarantee a gold pass, they would have to at least reach War Room level 16, which is the last option. Yeah, that makes sense, actually, because Australian would be, what, 1.8 times or something like that, right? What is the conversion rate? How you find so much loot? Dude, the debt collectors, have you seen these, Logan? Yours is worse than mine. Dude, that's what I've been saying, Tom. That's what I've been saying. I don't know what it is. Well, okay, but again, mine's listed in USD. Dude, I saw people complaining in your Discord server about how bad mine is compared to yours, and I'm like, I don't know how you do it. I'm getting scammed. Man. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know, I just, you know, I wish I didn't see that now. You know what? Excuse my language. But that's kind of poop. See, that's what I'm saying, Tom. Alright, yeah, maybe I should cancel this. Maybe I should cancel this, actually. Chat, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dude, I feel like that's gonna really negatively affect me. The problem is, too, it actually looked like a cool sponsor. Because it's like DC themed, and if anyone's ever played, Fallout Shelter, it looks very similar to that. So it's actually like... I was kind of excited. Now I'm sad. Was it Dark Legion? I think so. DC. You know what? Hold on, let me cancel before I say this. Let me cancel before I say this here. Alright, it's canceled. Now I can speak freely here. Dude, this is why Marvel's winning. Alright, I'll say it. I'll say it. I actually do think I have a Marvel sponsorship. Hold on, let me look here real quick. Chat. We have Matchington Mansion we could do. Should I just What's up, Prabby? Can we get a shout out for Prabby, by the way? Chat, we could redo Heroes of History. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Hold on. This is your... Okay, hold on. Dude, how are you making more than... Sorry. What is this scam, bruh? Now I see why bosses don't let employers talk about their wages here. Dude! Are you sure this is in USD? How? Why? I'll show you know what? I'll show you mine. Pause. Dude, look at specifically the case of power cores, all right? Look at specifically the case of power cores. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Now I can see how... Now I can see how you're doing your offers. I was... Do you do Warpath? I think so, but... I wonder... Yeah, yeah! I wonder... Hold on. I'm curious. Dude, oh my god, my Discord's like dying. Am I streaming still? How often is there a new town hall? Every year now. Dude, my PC's like actually committing right now. Hold on. I swear to God, if Steam is updating something, I'm about to uninstall Steam. Why is a Riot client... Dude. My PC was getting throttled on disk space. What is happening? Dude, my PC was at 100% disk space usage. Riot, I think, was updating Valorant. I closed out of it. It went down to 1%. Yo, Zali, I appreciate you chilling in here. I hope you have a wonderful night. Yeah, Marvel Strike Force. I think anything that you see there, I can do. The only problem is, I'm now seeing some things that sadden me. I'm seeing things that sadden me, and I'm about to rain complaints on Stream Elements here. Tom, when you see people roasting me in your Discord, you're gonna have to defend me. You're gonna have to talk for me. You're gonna have to defend me, my guy. I'm trying my best out here. I'm trying to give you guys the best offer I can. No wonder. No. Oh. Dude, I'm sitting here. I'm like, dude, I don't know how he keeps getting these gold pass like lineups here. He's got to be like losing money somehow. Did I just skip on 2.2 mil? I don't. Tom, I want to hate myself. Sauce it up. If you don't mind, I'm curious. Nah, actually don't. Don't actually. Can someone get a new game, please? What do you mean? So, okay, hold on. Here's what I'm thinking is happening, Tom. Tom. I'm thinking, because it's a grab tab, I'm thinking they suck part of what would be part of me and my, I think they're taking some of my revenue and then transferring it into the prizes that are currently there. Does that make sense? Because I was thinking, I'm like, how are they... See, right? That's kind of how I'm thinking here, which means I'm double getting destroyed here because... less people can do grab tap. Prabby, you were saying you can't do grab tab, right? Yo, Drozer, I hope you have a wonderful night, my dude. There's no sponsor right now. Dude, I've been doing grab tap for like a year now. I wonder how much oh man. Oh, dude, I've seen the Roblox offers. They typically aren't fantastic. Yo, Kepdrome? I appreciate the heart meme, my guy. Hi, you're awesome. That you prove Tunnel 9 can beat Tunnel 16. I mean, in the right circumstances, yes. Technically, yes. There's a lot of there's one specific dude in the comments in that video that is like trying to disprove all this stuff and prove that it's fake. You know what? Hold on. I've seen some people in those comment sections. They're like, dude, but if you check out, like, look at it here, you can tell that it's a friendly challenge. Like, he's just attacking a base that is like pre-made. Yes, of course. I didn't say that it was a out in the wild attack. I said technically in the right circumstances, a Town Hall 9 could triple a Town Hall 16. And then I showed the proof of that. Yes, the base was laid out in a particular way. I don't think it was like it was bad, but I don't think it was like stupidly obvious or anything like that, where it's like, okay, if you put one minion over here, all the cannons are in one singular spot. Like, it was still at least somewhat difficult. Like unironically, if you put that base in like low legends, I could see people failing on that still. That kind of stuff, you know? So, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. I did say in the original video, though, where I'm like, technically in the right circumstances, you know? I think it's funny. But there's just like one dude that's like hell-bent on exposing it or something. I don't know. Can you give me advice? Because I'm a rush Tunnel 13. Work on offense. Always offense. I almost feel like, do you think it'd be selfish of me to just have the grab tab points be the rewards for everyone? Or not? Like, because like I feel like you guys do earn a lot of points already from it. Dude, Tom, I didn't realize how much. I didn't realize how much until you showed me. So that they're taking, so they got to be taking part of your potential pay to afford to pay me that. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're thinking. So I've been basically providing you guys double rewards. Apparently, I've been very generous. I didn't know it. They're taking 40%. That's a hefty tax. I'm gonna ask them to, maybe. I think I'm gonna ask them and see what they say. But man, that, oof. Realistically, though, if people were happy with just the grab tap rewards, I wouldn't actually mind continually doing it and just having those as the base rewards, purely just because um, I still think I make. If that's kind of where it's at, and that's just how it is, I think that would actually not be the worst thing. Like, I could be fine with that. No needs, troopy, just loots. What's going on? I think some of your messages might have gotten like auto modded on TikTok or something. What do you think, like at the upper rewards kind of thing, Tom? The guaranteed gold passes when spending money on packs is nice. Yeah, and maybe I can still figure that something out, because like I know Tom was saying, and Tom does have it where, actually I'm curious here. Hold on. What one were we just looking at? The Marvel Rivals. We could probably look here, or Marvel Strike Force. Let me go to Grab Tap real quick, because now that I know what you're doing and what I'm doing, and if I look at Grab Tap and see if it makes the difference between that, I'd be curious. Dude, hold on. Dude, there's a 40, basically a $40 tier right now for Monopoly Go. That's stupid though. There's 114,000 points on that one specific thing. Oh, let me look here. Yeah, it literally matches up. Tom, it matches up. So this entire time, Stream Elements has been taking 40%. Wow. No wonder money's been feeling very tight recently. Yeah, I would love to do it guaranteed instead of wheel spin. It makes my job significantly easier. Well, Tom and Tom, both Toms. I want you guys to I want to thank you guys for opening my eyes. Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't affect me at all, I don't think, but it is still nice for you guys. Oh, man. See, I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, wow, this was really good for the user. You know, it's like double rewards for you guys. Just kind of excited. I've seen the dark side of it now. See, that's what I'm thinking though, right? Because like, okay, right, Tom. Think about it like this: if we do, let's say someone did the Monopoly Go sponsor, and they went giga crazy, and they beat the entire, they cleared the entire thing, they would get $114 right to them. Like, that's not bad. You could still do, dude. I'm not gonna lie, the 10 gold passes spins, additionally with everything, has been killing me. Would you beat Logan Paul in a match? 100%, dude. I could easily take him. Light work. But if the rewards were only, dude, that's what, Tom. That's what I've been doing. That's how I've been doing it. I do 10 on top. I do 10 on top. I didn't realize, obviously they're still making grab tab rewards, so I didn't realize that they were taking that. But then on top of that, I have some guaranteed tiers as well in my sponsors. I think, to be honest with you, I don't think I do the random. I don't feel like people are gonna go for the just grab tab tiers. I think, yo, Tom, if I was pulling in people like you were for these things, I think I could totally do the 10 spin, but I'm not. I'm not pulling in people like you are. Yeah. If I was filling out 100%, I think I could probably do that. Unfortunately, it's not been that way. You know if there's a way to get the Anime Royale or Royal Champ skin if I didn't get it when it's released? You will be able to, almost guaranteed. Just not for another, like, for whatever a year is after when it came out. Guaranteed motivates players to finish all tiers. Najesh, were you in here this entire time? Oh, there's a dice roll from Debudge 51. Yo, Debudge, are you still in here? Because I guess technically the tiers have been guaranteed this entire time. I just didn't realize I was juicing the pot on top of that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole thing of restructuring. We're gonna be doing a lot of restructuring around here. All right, let me do the wheel spin here. Because, like, okay, hold on. I don't know if I want to do this here. Chat, to calculate percentage, like, if I want to... I'm doing the math here now. I just did the math on how much I, Oof. What's up, Piggy? Thank you, Piggy. I was about to do that myself. Don't tell me you have 2 days, or 2 missed hits today. What's up, Squirtle, by the way? I don't know if I said that. Dude, there's no way. There is no way. Dude, yo, Piggy, brother. Can you sauce me that base, bro? I need something. I need something, bro. For wheel spin, some just do the first tier for entries. I get that. Najesh, were you in here this entire time, though? Yo, dude, I'm gonna have to hit up Spiz and be like, yo, you gotta give me what Piggy's giving, what you're giving Piggy, bro. Let's go. Chat, to add on top of everything here, last night I got an email saying that my entire PayPal account got restricted and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't receive money, I couldn't give money, I couldn't remove credit card, debit cards, anything like that. I couldn't unlink bank accounts. I couldn't do anything. So that kind of put a stop to a lot as well. But I just got an email saying that they restored it, thankfully. He's closing his sub soon? What do you mean? Life's been hitting me sideways, chat. But we survive. We continue on. We move forward. Chat. This account? This one right here? Dude, I love this account. What are the best attacks for Tunnel 16 that is in Legends? Because I face so many Tunnel 17s and can barely ever 3-star. If you're attacking up, you're probably always going to be at a disadvantage. Never expect trying to triple. However, that being said, there are some attack strategies that can kind of work. What is it? I feel like super witches can be really, really strong if you do them correctly and have time set correctly. Honestly, I think very well set either dragons or Root Rider Valkyries can go kind of insane as well. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. Oh yeah, dice roll. Dice roll. Looking for 14 here. Here we go. Looking for 14. Bang. 8. Oh my god. Ah. Did I get it in time? Oh my god. Okay, sorry, chat. I was on a time frame here. Oh, hold on. Sorry, 1 second, chat. What? Wait, that's so lame. Did I not get it into? Oh man. All right, well. Oh, sorry, chat. Chat. Oh, I'll get you guys in a second here. All right, chat. Sorry. I think I'm just gonna call it because, dude, I gotta figure out some stuff here. I appreciate you guys. I'll get back to the people on the giveaways. Congratulations to the winners here. Man, this stream was eye-opening, and you guys probably don't even fully know. You guys probably don't even fully know. I'm gonna raid Michael, I think. Chat, I hope you guys have a great night. Tomorrow is Wednesday, my dudes. So I won't be live tomorrow. Which will probably work out because I gotta, again, figure out some stuff here. But that being said, hope you guys have a great night. And until later.